Welcome to Metaphysical Meanderings with Master Psychic Lana Duncan Hartgraves. Lana has been a practicing psychic for over 25 years and has the gifts of clairaudience, clairvoyance, and clairsentience. She is an empath, a medium, as well as a pet communicator and health advisor. If you want to know more about what she does, check her out at www.enchantedSky.com. Good morning.
Morning. How are you? I got 3 new pairs of glasses. Can't pick which ones I like. I think these look very similar to what I had on. So
very close.
Yeah, they're pretty close. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I've been having a lot of people that have been asking me, what about the aliens? Now, I had predicted, if you please look back at my podcast, I'm not going to constantly pull these because they're there and we have saved them. It was about 21 or 22. I said we would have contact and that the government would admit that there are aliens. And so people are like, really? I'm like, they actually thought I was crazy. I mean, I don't know if you remember, people were laughing at me. I think, Kent, you even kind of went, really? You're like kind of chuckling. Like, that's crazy. Well, it's happening, right? And somebody said to me, "Well, are you a Pleiadian messenger, like a starseed?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. Maybe I am, because I'm used to seeing when I talk to the other side, and I'm living in 4D. That's living in 4D, by the way. Hi, everybody. I said I sometimes get messages from people that I don't know who it's from, and when I went into a meditative state." And I sat there, I'm like, what do I get? What do you have to tell me? The first thing they said were Pleiadians. And Pleiadians are Arcturus is what I kept hearing. Now, here's what's weird. And maybe this means something. And I want you to tell me, hi Earl, that the Pleiadians are based on Taurus. I am a Taurus North node, which is my reason for being here. And I almost am wondering if that's what the connection is. All I know is I have a lot of messages to give you. And I did give this to some people. And it's going to take me two weeks to do this because they won't quit talking. Like, they wake me up in the middle of the night and they're talking to me about everything. And I'm kind of like, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read what I'm writing down as fast as I can. Okay. I'm writing it down. Hi guys. Good morning. As far as I can. I'm writing down as fast as I can. Green looks good on me. Thank you. This is one of my colors. Thank you, Trina. I got new glasses. Here, you guys. Look, I got all these different pairs of glasses, but I don't think they look that good on me. And I'm kind of like, one of them I think makes me look older. I'm kind of like, skeptical. This one looks okay too. These look okay on me. I got 3 pairs. And I got one that's tie-dyed, Kent.
Of course you do.
They're tie-dyed. They're on their way. I had them made. They're tie-dyed all the way across. They're really cool. So anyway, all right. So what I'm going to do is, hi guys. I'm going to read with the Arcturian, the Arctura. It's so funny. My twin flame. I said one time that to him, I said, your name's Arcturus. Your real name is Arcturus. Because he always told me when he was a little boy, he said that beings would visit him. And they were white and they had large heads. They had large heads and large eyes. And they would look through the window at him. And he's like, it would scare me. And I thought, well, I believed him. And I'm like, are those Arcturans? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and he is my twin flame. So, and he's appeared to me a lot lately. And he doesn't consciously realize these things. Hopefully he's listening. Maybe he's listening. I hope you're listening out there. Anyway, because I know he listens to me on occasion. I want him to think about it. He's always felt like he never fit in. He felt like this life has been too much for him. And I told him that he picked a hard lifetime. So yeah. All right. That Heather says, I said something like that to my twin flame and he ran for the hills. Yeah, they're not ready yet, Heather. They're not ready to accept it. So me says, I had a dream a few years ago, and in that dream, someone asked me where I was from, and I said, Occupactorian. So I confidently, and then I woke up. Occupactorian. You know what? Is that possibly, you should look that up and see if that's part of maybe it's a past life too. Okay. So, all right. So I'm going to read this to you because somebody said that this was mind blowing. To me, it's stuff we already know. We need to be reminded. And that is kind of what they said. I've got pages and pages and pages. I've opened the door. And someone said I fit the profile of a Pleiadian messenger. So, and I'm like, okay. So, and wish me luck, you guys. I've got the literary agent's ear on Friday. I'm going to be talking to my literary agent. I've got my book done. I've got 2 new books in the works. I've got a novel and 4 things I want off of Amazon because Amazon's ripping me off. And so wish me luck, because remember Jesus said I'm supposed to be a writer. So maybe that's how I'm going to get to all all these messages to you, because I just sure wrote this all down. All right. So yeah. All right, here we go. They means the Pleiadians, I guess. Well, I want to say they keep saying we. So, which is interesting. They make me feel like we are Pleiadian somehow. And maybe we're plants, DNA wise. I don't know. But they said we a lot. But anyway, they are not happy with the outcome of the election. That's the first thing they said. I'm like, okay. All right. There have been battles already in the sky. You know how they talk about the sky, but there's already been some. Now, if you guys know, when I was in September out in Sedona, we had night vision goggles that were Army issue, and you cannot see these things with your eye, the plain eye, but you can see them with that, and it was crazy. And so, if any of my followers that were at that, I'm going to be doing another one of these, so you guys have to book up. We're going to go out to Sedona, and we're going to do it again. It was life-changing, because you don't realize that you can't see these with the naked eye, but boy, you can see them with a light detection goggles. Okay. All right. Okay. So somebody said, I think they're hanging out because they're getting their popcorn ready. Yeah. You know what? I feel this is what they made me feel. And I'll read you what they said in a second, but they made me feel like they're not letting this happen anymore. They're intervening because they have to. And what I want to say, and all I'm going to say, is that this is what they cannot get involved with the evolution of a planet. And when another being from another planet gets involved in the evolution of a planet, they step in. They're stepping in. You figure out what that means. Okay? Think about it. All right? So this is what they said. Some about Washington, but I don't understand. I didn't understand that. Truth, Teresa's like, truth. We're not happy with how humans are being treated in our country and across the world. You have been warned. We don't need your money. It's a battle for the betterment of the people. We are tired of your horrible treatment of humans and each other. We are tired and will take over with kindness and humility until everyone is fed and everyone is clothed and everyone is happy and treated fairly. This was an experiment which you failed through your greed and avarice. For the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Notice that's biblical. I don't say that. They talk to me about the source. So they know there's a source. See? Your money means nothing to us. The patriarchy and the society shall crumble. It's happening as we speak. A kinder, gentler, more loving world is coming. There will be no leaders. It's collective. Our largest experiments have failed. We don't want death and destruction, but you created it yourself. Death and destruction come to offset the evil that you've created. The true leaders are those like people like me who give messages, who are leading the people to true happiness, not based on money. Look around you. Your needs are met by Mother Earth and fellow man. You have failed. Last week I talked to a woman when I was doing a reading from the other side. She said, there is peace coming. There is total peace coming. Just want to share that with you. There's a speeding up. I'm going to skip this one because I've been steering clear of predictions on elections. You know what I'm talking about. We have been watching and not happy with how things ended up. You may not see with the naked eye. Pay attention to the animals. They know everything. There's a huge uprising that's an undercurrent in this country of kindness and concern for others. I understand why. I understand why now things went down the way it went, and why things are going the way it is, and why we feel so odd. We all collectively are a piece of this. Okay, that's what I understand. It's bigger than all of us. Those of us who are materialistic and greedy will fight back to no avail. The eyes will be pulled open. Greed is the reason for all this. You cannot bribe us with your so-called money. We do not want money. We are here to free our people, and show you what true freedom from slavery is. You have been a slave to the system of greed, non-love, and avarice. There shall be peace. Those who fight do not want to give up their greedy, privileged ways. A new way of existence is coming. We find your elections humorous when it's all been fixed by those of power and greed. You never needed them. Soon you will see what true power is. We will be living in pods of people, and I believe that might be 15-minute cities, guys. That's me talking. Interacting with them, sharing and learning. It's time to put down your weapons. I actually felt my soul leave my body. I'm dead serious. Like it hovered above me for a few minutes. Like it was wild. Anyway, peace, true peace, no worries, no fear, no anger, no disappointment. Look at the animals. They are already there. We can cure your ills without money. We can cure cancer, autism, and dementia. So can you. The cures have been there all the time, but greed and evil have prevailed. You are like us, coming from the same source. We are above the materialistic. We know true joy, true freedom, true altruism. No one tells us what to do because already we know what to do. To create our world of joy and happiness, bliss. We've always known. You've forgotten. You all have been brainwashed by those who wish to control you through materialism. Until all hate is gone, all jealousy, avarice, pettiness, resentment, greed, you never will know true peace. We have put you in power. Okay, they said to me, they're going to keep doing this. Now, they told me they have intervened with the Nazi Germany, and I swear they said in the Suez Canal. I don't understand that one. Now, there was a mild skirmish there. I don't understand that, but that is what they said. Now, I have more. I have tons more. Like, it's crazy how much I have. And so I wrote it down, like I said. Okay, hold on here. Here comes the second part, which I find even more interesting. So keep listening. Okay, there's that one. All right, this is the next one. Do not be afraid. We have learned to manipulate time and space. We seem invisible, but we're here. Look to the stars for your answers on how to live. We can help you fix your health. You can fix your health by manipulating time and gravity. That's wild, huh? It just blows my mind. That part blows. Now listen to this. Time is extremely easy to manipulate. That's how we got here. Now you see me, now you don't. Yes, we helped with the pyramids. Time is also anti-gravity. We don't sleep like you do. We do not need to. It is something to do. It is what it has to do with gravity. We find it interesting. We believe it has something to do with that. And the pull of the earth. That is what causes aging. Digestive problems, aging, worry causes aging. Digestion causes aging. The government is involved in way too much in our lives. We understand the need for money, but also understand that is not needed. It is not needed. Man, you can manifest. You can help to show your imagination. That's why I wrote. Your imagination is so powerful. We create our own realities. They gave me a bunch of symbols I do not understand. They gave me like a formula, and I will have to share it with, because maybe somebody can figure out what this is. It's like a bunch of little symbols and squiggly marks. I don't know. We've been here for thousands of years. We've given you technology before, but you have destroyed yourself with it. Atlantis and Lemuria are real. We taught how to create with your imaginations. Civilization was much more advanced than it was even now. You never learn. You destroyed yourselves through greed and avarice. We believe you have evolved enough again to handle us. Many good people, but there are so many that are bad. These are the ones who are controlled. They are being controlled. They showed me the cat. They showed me organized religion, guys, like the Catholic Church. They showed me that. Now that they did show me, because they haven't showed me that before. This will crumble. It's on its last leg now. Hanging on by a thread. They cannot pass off their evil lies anymore. The source is within you. You don't need to be told what to do any longer. Religions are a way to God that we do not need it any longer. Jesus did exist and understood the laws. They're talking to me about all the monarchies crumbling. They're talking about a one world government, and they said, do not fear it. But not a government like it's not going to be how you think it is. Do not be scared. It's an exciting time as we truly become the humans we were meant to be. No worry, no stress, no hatred, no bitterness, no want or lack. They said there are many of me that people that they are talking to. Listen to them. You get this at night because it's quiet and you can hear. I get it at night. You guys know that. I get up and religion is over. Source is within you. Very soon you will discover how to create lack of want by time manipulation. So-called religious people will cling even harder to their beliefs, looking for excuses to bring war and famine to the earth. They will be stopped. Weather anomalies will stop. Yes, you can control weather to a certain extent. But there is no need if you live by the respect of the earth. We will show you how the technology soon treats Okay. I can't read my own writing. We will be showing you technology that soon will blow your minds. Remember I told you 24 to 26 is going to blow our minds? You are yes, we understand. We understand. Oh yeah, they laughed at me. Yes, we understand slang and use it often. Remember, I'm using euphemisms, aren't I? I'm using stuff like that. All right. Earth and every one of you knows what I say is true. It's locked within you. It's locked within your DNA. I'm just bringing it to the surface. We will keep meditation. We will keep doing this until everybody is awakened. Meditation is the closest time your mind is like ours. So they're telling us to meditate. We function there all the time. It's like going to get easier very soon. These billionaires have figured out how to use time to create money. All comes down to gravity and time. We will show you soon. Money will come to you soon. It will not be, you will not lack. You keep saying that. They say okay, that was a personal thing to me. They will not stand. This is a test. Who will stand up to the injustice? Keep on the down low a little longer. Explosion of activity soon to come, and an overthrow. No. Hatred for what is wrong and with this country is coming. This is for the United States, guys. A moral and ethical battle. Taking it to the streets. We are the ones who are mobilizing us. So it will not happen again. Will not. Yep. They have us divided. Be ready for a fight. Anger in the streets. And we have planted the seeds in us. We've activated you. It's coming. It's coming. Gen Z is our mobilizing force. Even the animals will fight back. There's a great awakening. And they put, you fools, you don't listen to history. You do not see the slippery slope of humanity. You follow your God, but do not listen to his message. Once again, your idolatry is on the dollar bill, not on rights, on welfare of others. We have intervened to plant the seed, to shake you up, to put you right between your beliefs and your actions. You say one thing and do another. You claim love, but crucify those who are not like you. You denounce what your Jesus has taught you. Did he not know us? Of course, he understood the universal truths of love and compassion. We helped place him here by source for you to learn, but you have not. We are intervening. You will see huge changes on this planet in the next 2 to 3 months that you've never seen before. Shake up. Yep, it's a shake up. Yes, we are involved from the very core of your soul. You will rise up. Some of you got this. Many more don't. Those of religious rhetoric do not. The animals know. The earth knows. The earth itself is a living being and knows. Yet you do not listen. You do not even listen to your Jesus, the master. So they called him the master. As he tries to lead you, you are too stubborn and too tunnel vision to realize what is really going on around you. Hate, avarice, selfishness, greed, ambivalence, apathy, anger, disillusionment. Yet you are all so smug in your delusions. I am right and everyone else is wrong, you say. The earth, the animals, the galaxy know you are wrong, but you still will not allow you to see. Pride cometh before a fall. No one is going to save you from yourself. Realize your value is more than what you give yourself and your materialism. You were created in the image of Source, and you become what you possess and own, but not your integrity. You would kill another for a penny. We have intervened with the election because too many people have been left behind and need to catch up. Pay attention. I have more. What do you guys think of that one? It's awful quiet. People they're digesting that, isn't it? Cat's like, I got cold chills. You know why? From what they're saying, I'm helping you to activate your DNA that knows the truth of all this. Who wrote that? I got Hair of the Day. I got that from the Pleiadians. No, I didn't say that, KZ. You're going to see in the next 2 to 3 months a huge change in people. And someone asked me, for years and years, I've gotten stuff and people say, well, where'd that come from? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. But someone said, why don't you concentrate and see if you can talk to the Pleiadians? And I'm like, okay. And by the way, that is biblical. Titus, look up in Titus. They talk about the Pleiades. So if God knows that, I'm not saying, so this is a very interesting thing. People say, well, now what? Is there no God because there's aliens? Aliens are talking about Source. And they're also talking about there's more than one master. So all the religions have a master. Just Earl's shocked and amazed. I'm telling you, and I have more. Okay, I have more. So
are they? Have they revealed what they look like? Are these like skinwalkers? Or they look like ET?
I believe we look like quite a bit like they do, and I think we're plants because they always refer to us as we. And I don't know. I just know YouTube user says it reminds you of a prophecy from something. I do not know where it came from. I got up and I don't remember saying some of this. That's why I am someone said to me, one of my followers said to me, you're a Pleiadian starseed. And I go, I don't know, am I? She goes, you fit the profile. And I'm like, I do? She goes, see if you can talk to them. I bet they're talking to you. That's what I got. All right. Did someone wants to know, was Jesus an alien? I think he was a human, but I think he knew of everybody. I think he knew of them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
He knew about all of this. He knew.
That's right.
He understood it. You know what I mean? And
that's why he did things he did.
See how it didn't say that there's Source. So they didn't say that God doesn't exist. They didn't, some people don't, that's okay. You don't believe in God, but there is a Source. And so it just puts it in perspective a little because you're like, okay, this blows my mind. Blah, 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 They told me some stuff about myself that I'm not going to share, and which was interesting of what I need to increase my sleep. You guys know I'm stuck on my weight loss. Like it's just stuck. And I have a lot of weight to lose yet, but they told me that it's my sleep. He goes, it has to do with gravity. That's why you're not losing weight. And they gave me some ideas. So if you see me lose weight suddenly, it came from the Pleiadians. I kid you not. Okay. Will the chaos cause lockdowns? Well, they say that they said that because there's going to be fighting, because some of the people don't want to give up power. I don't understand, but they say that's going to be kindness. So, but they're telling me that what I do resonates with your DNA so that you understand that it's in you and that we can fight back. I don't know. I know, and I got more stuff. I got a whole bunch more stuff. I got more stuff, but it's 10 o'clock already. All right. Do you believe in the resurrection of Jesus? This is my feeling. There's more that Jesus told me there's more, that there It doesn't matter who you follow. You're trying to be the best person that you can be. And so I feel like some of this is a form of control. You better believe in my beliefs or you're not going to heaven. You know, that's all I got to say about it. All right. It blew my mind, you guys. Like, I didn't even know I was going to get all this. I had no idea. So, yeah. It's about you. Yes, it's about self. You're right, Carolyn. You got to take a look at yourself. We have been brainwashed to believe that we are what we own. I want you to think about that. She's rich and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And what I'm doing now is I'm going around my house and I'm decluttering big time. Like what do I need this for? What do I need? I don't need that. I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to declutter. Now, did they say that you won't have possessions? They never said any of that, did they? That isn't what it's about. It's realizing that you are bigger than this. Here, what is mine is yours and what is yours is mine. Here, do you need this? Are you hungry? Here, have some food. All right. We have to work together, but it's been activated. Now, when they said that we were supposed to have a battle December 3rd, I don't think it was a battle. I think it's an awakening. I would have liked to have had my goggles on last night to see up in the sky if there was anything in the sky. So I just want you to, but the people in power are going to fight this. So I want you guys to be thinking about it. Thank you. And if you remember, and all I'm going to say is I've got a pretty good accuracy rate on my predictions because I'm getting it from everybody. I'm just repeating what I'm told. I almost wonder if it isn't them telling me the predictions. I always said maybe it was Jesus. I don't know. But I missed sort of the election. Like if you guys heard me, I said, Wisconsin's going to go red. That could decide the election, and she's going to struggle with the electoral college, but I still think she's going to win. I don't know why. I feel like she's going to win in the long run. Why? Well, right here. Do you see my point? I'm feeling that energy. So, okay. That's right. Trina's, it's okay to have possessions as long as possessions don't own you. And that is where we are wrong. That is where we have gone wrong in this country.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are right. Yep. I just had a couple people. This is happening now. Tay wants to know when's it going to happen now. Now in the next 2 to 3 months. Now I predicted something that big was going to happen, which would make sense. Late February, early March. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't understand, but I just, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people that the UAP video I've been sharing on TikTok this week is getting better and better. The videos of these orbs and ships are becoming much clearer to see. They will be, and they will continue. And I've got at least 3 people have reached out to me and said, they're the ones who asked, they go, why are all the aliens here? Can you find out for us? That is exactly what someone asked me. He goes, can you channel? And I said, well, I will see what I can do. And if you notice, that wasn't my language I use. I don't talk like that. So I kept writing. And oh God, last night, like I got a whole nother page, guys. Anyway, they kept me up. They woke me up at 1:30. I started writing. And I'm like 2 hours and my arm was hurt. And I'm like, I'm going to sleep again. I've got to get some sleep. And they woke me up again and they're still talking. I said, I have to have sleep now. And they said over this next 2 weeks, I probably will be writing a book because there's that much. They want this out and they want it now. It is now, which I find very interesting. Notice that my book, remember my memoirs about an accidental psychic mentions this a little bit in there, the Arcturians. And it wasn't supposed to happen yet. Do you see what I'm saying? It's timing is everything. So I just want to let you guys know that it's very interesting, huh? You woke up at 1:32 and couldn't go back to sleep? Yes. You were up at 4 again, Patty. I woke up it was almost exactly 1:30 and I just could not sleep. And so you're up at 2. See how people are waking up at night and they don't know why? Because I think that the aliens are activating our DNA? Remember, like I told you about gravity and how sleep is gravity. We need to sleep because of gravity, because it's weighing down on us. And so, which is very, very interesting. Oh, they don't like aliens. They like interstellar beings. Yeah. I just call them the Pleiadians. So, so yeah. Well, aliens means that there's something foreign. And so you are right. They say we. Okay, so that you understand. Okay, Moonflower says she thinks there's crazy astrological placements happening, so March matches up. They don't like how things went. Trina's like, I thought it was menopause, man. I feel weird. No wonder. I'm telling you, they've activated our DNA. I do not know how. I know I've changed. I don't know. Have you changed, Kent? I don't get as angry as easy. I'm much calmer. I'm like, I have a temper. I'm a Sag. I got a temper. You get me aggravated, I get a temper. But it's much harder to get me angry now.
Yep.
I honestly will just communicate. Say I don't. Okay, if you guys don't know, there's something about me. I don't know what it is. If it's I'm an 8 or maybe I'm a Pleiadian. I don't even know. But I could be standing in a anywhere. I like in a gas station, just in line. Somebody will say something nasty to me. And I just stand there. And my best friend has noticed it. And she's like, what is it with you? Did they know? Did they know that you're, do they know? And I'm like, I don't understand, because she can be standing right next to me and they won't be nasty. They'll be nice and sweet to her, but they will be nasty. They will. And some of the stuff you would die if you heard some of the stuff that was said to me. I'm kind of like at this point, and I am to a point now, I'm like, you don't talk to me like that. And that's all I say real calmly. You don't talk to me like that. And I don't know why. And I wish I understood, but I don't. So, so that you get it. So you're not as hyper as you were before, Earl. Do you see the calming? I think that they've done something like in our pineal gland or something. Our pineal gland is our third eye. It helps. It's like the brain of your body. It's like the little, the mechanism in your body, like a computer chip, and it naturally just sits there. And I don't know, something's different. You can't, and everybody can feel it. I know you can. I want you now to act on it. Remember, I keep telling you how to live in 5D. Honestly, I thought about this a long time. I put it in my book. I've lived in 4D a lot because I'm a medium. The other side is 4D. All of us collectively are trying to get to 5D. So I want you to be thinking about that. What can you do? Remember, I always say, how can you make the planet a better place? What can you do? It's happening. So I want you to understand that. Is time moving faster for you, Carolyn? Me too. Kent, do you notice that? Your time seems like it's moving much faster.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And you don't understand because things are speeding up. And that's what they've even commented, things are speeding up. Okay. All right. You've been having bad headaches, Sylvia. Okay, if it were me, this is what I get from that. You need to do a body cleanse. I think you have caffeine you guys have to no foreign substances. You've got to get, because it affects your pineal gland. No caffeine. I want you, if you start getting headaches from this, it's because you need to cleanse. You need to get rid of it all. I cannot have caffeine anymore. I noticed about 4 years ago, I cannot have it because it makes me sick. It gives me a headache. It makes me shake. They want us relying on that. So, okay. I don't know where all this is coming from. I just repeat what I'm always told. And you guys know that's what I've always done. But for me to get this, and someone pointed out, said, see what you get. That is what I got. Okay. So, but they're here and they're working, and you're going to see the next 3 to 4 months. They have been activated. And I want to say that there has been involvement with, that's why all of us keep saying, why isn't things going the way it's supposed to? Because there's things going on beyond us that we don't quite get because we're human. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. Just to let you guys know. So, oh, Terry's like, oh no, I love caffeine. Well, I'm just saying, if you start getting headaches, it's because you're trying to cleanse. You're trying to be, okay, trying to get the pineal gland working, because sometimes it gets calcified. And I think, if I'm right, now, don't hold me to this, because I am an herbalist, but I'm becoming an herbalist. Caffeine can do something bad to your pineal gland. It seems like I'm right, but I'm not sure. So just let you know. Mm-hmm. You had an ocular migraine yesterday out of the blue. I haven't had one forever. I wonder if it had something to do with what's going on. I believe so, Wendy. Did you have it kind of here? Did you have it up here? You said ocular. So always behind your eye. Yeah. Your eyes would be, yep. Yep, you're right. I mean, I can feel it and I'm excited. Mercury Mercury is in retrograde too, you guys. So right now, be gentle with yourself. Don't sign any paperwork. Don't. And you know what's so funny is it's in Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio, it'll affect you good or bad. I know it's weird. Yeah. Pluto's in Aquarius, Frankie. Yes, that could be why too. If you're an Aquarian, yeah, it's just intense energy is what's going on. It's just intense, and you can feel it, and we all collectively are getting it now. You're gonna start to see more crumbling. So, okay. So Deborah says it's headaches in retrograde is common with Ascension symptoms. You'll get a headache. Are you ascending? Do you see what I'm saying? You're waking up. You're not in 3D anymore. You're going to 4D. And where is that? Kindness. No, understanding manifestation, that we don't need money, that we can just get what we need when we need it, and you think about it. And I've been proving that over and over. So here's one for me, just to prove out of the clear blue. I said, okay, so if all this Pleiadian thing you're coming to me and you're telling me this is right, and I'm not imagining it, I want a $5 bill that I do not own. And I said that 2 days ago. So far, I haven't gotten it. But the last time I did this, I got a horse. And you guys know I found a horse. We manifested this horse so much. Like she's perfect, like absolutely perfect. And I said to my daughter, because it's my daughter's horse, but she's going to be a therapy horse. And I said, I'm not paying over $3,000. Now, if you guys know, $3,000 is cheap for a horse. It's really cheap. And this horse is broke. This horse listens. This horse is gentle. She's the right color. She's the right breed. She's the right, and she was $29.50. And I said, whoa, we got that one right, didn't we? And to my daughter, and she goes, yeah, I think we manifested this. I said, oh, I know we did. So I want you to start looking and seeing if you can manifest it. Somebody said, I'm good company. Thank you. So yeah. See what you can manifest, just to prove to yourself. I did a shake. I told you guys this. I said, I think I want a root beer float or a shake. I want one. I want to see if I can get one. And it went a couple of weeks. I completely forgot that I had done it. But my best friend was with me when I did it. And one day we pulled up and she was getting, we go to Scooter's Coffee, and you get like these blended sugar-free drinks. They're really good. And there's like 100 calories in them. They're like a shake, and they're really good. And the lady goes, well, I got an extra one. Would you like one? And I went, yeah, sure. And then my daughter, my friend goes, oh, there's your shake. Oh my God, there's your shake. And I went, you're right. Pay attention. Pay attention. Okay. All right. Oh, Stella wants to know what coffee does. I'm not sure. I know that it keeps you from being clear. Do you know what I'm saying? When I read, I've been warned for years when I first started reading that caffeine will cloud you, because it's a stimulant and a substance. Pot, caffeine's right up there with pot, like, you know what I'm saying, in drugs. And I think it does something to your pineal gland. I think it does. Don't hold me to that, but it seems like it does. And you want that pineal gland open and clear as you can get it. Okay. Now, I did not take questions today. So I don't know if we want to do that quick yet. Is decaf Michelle cleanse? You do know that decaf has caffeine in it, right? It's just low amounts.
Well, the good stuff that we've done, but we're at the back end of the show here. So what we'll do is, on part 2 of this in a couple of weeks, we'll wrap this up.
We'll do that. Yep.
If you got questions, reach out to, LanasenchantedSky.com and book a reading. Go to her coffee page, and you can get in there for some quick answers too. So, yeah.
Yep. So keep your mind, yep.
Yep. All right. For all of us here at 216 Creator Studios, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great week.
Yes, I'm going to post it. It will be posted. It's on YouTube. Thank you, Wendy.